like to call to order this special meeting of the Gary Community School Board, 5 p.m. on Wednesday, July 31st. Thank you for your attendance. If we could have roll call to confirm quorum, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, Mr. Michael Suggs,
Present.
Dr. Vanilla Allen McLeod,
Present.
Mr. Glenn Johnson,
Present.
Sean Trey Irving is present, so we have a quorum.
Okay, we have an official meeting. Thank you. I'd like for all of us to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Item number 2 on the agenda is the approval of the agenda for the July 31st meeting today. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, may we have roll call for approval?
Michael Suggs,
Yes.
Dr. Vanilla Allen McLeod,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, and I say yes as well. We have 4-0.
With a vote of 4-0 in agreement for the agenda passes. So item number 3. As I look at the form, I see no names listed for public comments. Is there an opportunity that anyone missed the list? Well, thank you for your attendance. At this point, I'd like to go to 3.2. Individual comments from board members. Okay. Let's move on to item 4, consent agenda. I'd like to have approval for the personnel report. Dr. Stokes, would you like to review the personnel report?
Yeah, so we do have a personnel report for staff that we want to hire. We do have a candidate here, so after we have a motion and approval, we would like to have Ms. Whittington come up and introduce our candidate should she be approved. So if we can have a vote for the approval of personnel.
If there's a motion, can I have a motion for approval of the personnel?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
any discussion for this motion? Hearing no discussion, may we have roll call for approval, please?
Yes, Mr. Michael Suggs,
Yes.
Dr. Vanilla Allen McLeod,
Yes.
Mr. Glenn Johnson,
Yes.
and Sean Trey Irving, yes. Motion carries.
Thank you. Noted, vote 4 in favor, 0 against. Thank you. At this point, I'd like to have our new representative come up and introduce. Are you going to do it? Okay, please. Justin.
Good evening. School Board of Trustees, Dr. Stokes, and all of you who have gathered here today, thank you again for this opportunity to share more great news from your Gary Community School Corporation. The school corporation is excited to announce the hiring of Linda Zaborowski as Chief Financial Officer. This represents another significant appointment as the district continues to build its leadership team post-state oversight. Linda is an accomplished and results-oriented financial professional with nearly 20 years of distinguished experience, particularly in the area of nonprofit finance. She is recognized for developing and executing comprehensive budgets and timelines, and for leading cross-functional teams to surpass organizational objectives. She's a native of Northwest Indiana and she served previously as Deputy Treasurer and Treasurer in the Griffin Public Schools and the school town of Munster, respectively. In these roles, she was entrusted with the responsibilities of the CFO while under the guidance and tutelage of those who held that role. And now, as the CFO of the Gary Schools, she is poised to bring a unique blend of strategic vision and meticulous attention to detail with the ultimate goal of ensuring that our district is stable and poised for growth. Her first priority, now that she is in the role, is to analyze our financial status, propose any corrective actions, and work with departments across the district to address any budgetary needs and protocol. Congratulations are also in order to Linda, as she has completed all of the necessary coursework to earn her degree from Purdue, and she will march with her fellow classmates this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our CFO, Linda Zaborowski.
Good evening, esteemed board members, Dr. Stokes, stakeholders, and community members. I am so honored to be here and would be deeply grateful for the opportunity to serve as your CFO for Gary Community School Corporation. With my solid background in finance and a passion for public education, I am committed to ensuring the physical health and success of our school system. I have lived in the region most of my life and understand the needs and wants and opportunities here in this area. Thank you for welcoming me into this community, and I look forward to working with each one of you to build a brighter future for Gary Community School Corporation and our students.
Okay, let's move on to item number 5 on our agenda. This item is me asking the board for a motion to give our superintendent authority to hire. It's obvious to me that we need her to have this authority and not have to wait and delay these actions until board meetings. And so I'm going to open that up to the board and look for a motion to give the superintendent the authority to hire.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to give the superintendent authority to hire him, and with approval at the upcoming board meetings afterwards.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion on this motion? Hearing no discussion, can we have roll call to?
We can. Chairman Suggs,
Yes.
Dr. McLeod,
May I ask a question? Is that out of order? Is this temporary or? So should the motion say temporary?
Is it, or is, well, the motion did not say temporary that you're being asked to vote on. If we want to amend the motion,
Yes, would Mr. Johnson please amend the motion?
What, temporary for how long? Oh, okay. Okay. I'd like to amend the motion to allow the superintendent to give her temporary authority to hire both certified and non-certified staff from August 1st, 2024 through September 11th, 2024.
May?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion now after the clarification on the motion? May I have roll call for approval, please?
Chairman Suggs,
Yes.
Dr. McLeod,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
and yes for me.
With a vote of 4 in favor and 0 against, the motion carries. Let's move on to item number 6, board reports and communications. Opportunity for individual board members to report or share a communication. I'd like to open the floor to board members.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, please.
I would just like to remind the community that First Lady Crystal Melton and the City of Gary will hold a back-to-school fest at the Railcat Stadium on August 10th. There's a lot of free things on this piece of paper that's going to be going on. Free haircuts, free immunizations, free uniform vouchers, Gary Calumet Township students, free giveaways, free food, free resources. There's free transportation. In fact, it says the Gary Public Transportation Corporation will offer free rides to the stadium for students and their parents. And this is being held again on August 10th from 8 to 2 at the Railcats. Don't forget that Hard Rock and IUN and Urban League is in partnership to provide opportunities for students who are current graduates if they plan on entering IUN as a freshman. So if there's any graduating students from the Gary Community School Corporation who have not decided to go away or thought they were going away and they can't go away because of whatever reason, you can definitely apply to IUN Northwest, and Hard Rock Casino has pledged to cover tuition after a financial aid review by the university. And so that information is on the Urban League's website, and I will share this with Dr. Stokes to make sure that it's disseminated to the proper people who may know who graduated. And last but not least, and this will come up again, the Urban League will have its annual scholarship fair on September 24th. It's coming early, sooner, and we will be sending that information out to you, Dr. Stokes, as well as all of the communities. We have Lake Porter and LaPorte County students that come. Usually we have about 1,200 students that attend at IUN because there are free scholarships that are given on the spot during that time. Last year, I believe Westside seniors received over $80,000 worth of scholarships. So this is an opportunity again for our students to meet with college recruiters from mainly historical Black universities and colleges and get a free waiver admission and receive some money. So just wanted to share that, and I'll share that with you, Dr. Stokes, in your communication.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee McLeod. Wonderful thing that you, the Urban League, and Hard Rock are doing. Fantastic idea. Any other trustee with comments?
Mr. Chair.
Yes. Push it down.
So last week, the Indiana School Board Association Legislative Committee met to set the agenda for the things that that ISBA is going to be pushing during the general session of the state legislature. And so some of the things that are included in there will be the graduation requirements that are currently up in the air. Also, an increase in the complexity index and increase in teacher pay. So once the list is going to be sent out next week, I'll share that with the rest of the board. And then we're going to meet again sometime in late August to finalize that list.
Thank you, sir. Any other comments? I'd like to move to item number 7 on our agenda and entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you for your attendance. Appreciate it.